Hi, I'm Müge. Welcome to Happy Fig Tree. Today we're going to make my 4 favorite Mediterranean dishes that I make every week.
The first dish I'm going to make is the Mediterranean lentil soup. Lentil soup is one of my favorites as lentils are packed with plant-based protein and are just delicious to enjoy even on its own any time of the year. So we're going to begin by chopping up the half of a yellow onion. Into a large pot on medium-high heat, we're going to add our onions with a tablespoon of olive oil. Then give it a gentle stir once you add in some ground cumin and freshly cracked black pepper. Now we're going to grate a tomato simply by cutting it in half and using the skin to safely grate it into a bowl. Stir in the tomatoes and get the lentils ready. We're going to rinse the lentils until the water comes out clear, about 3 times. This helps remove the substances that may cause indigestion. Now we're going to add the lentils in with 8 cups of hot water. Bring the soup to a boil first and lower temperature to medium. We're going to partially cover the top so the soup doesn't overflow. Once the lentils are cooked, we can add salt to taste and our lentil soup is ready to enjoy. Next up, we're going to be making a Mediterranean Instapot recipe, which is pepper steak. So to begin, we're going to mince 4 cloves of garlic. I like my meals nice and garlicky, so I always end up mincing an additional clove of garlic, but it's totally up to you. Next, we're going to dice up 1 medium onion. To the Instapot on sauté mode, we're going to add in some olive oil along with the garlic and onion. 2 pounds of steak cut into cubes, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, a tablespoon of dried thyme, and just enough hot water to cover the steak. Now we're going to cook the steak on high pressure for 25 minutes. While this all cooks, we're going to nicely wash and julienne 2 bell peppers. We used green and red bell peppers here for different health benefits. So in Mediterranean culture, we like to use the whole vegetable to prevent waste, so I kept the whole pepper after I cut the stem and discarded the inner core. Now we're going to safely unseal and open the pot to add in our bell pepper, and we're going to cook it on high pressure for the final 10 minutes. And then we can enjoy the soft and flavorful pepper steak, maybe with some dry red wine. Next, we're making tzatziki, which is a perfectly refreshing summer soup with some probiotic yogurt, garlic, and cucumbers. We're going to begin by mincing 3 cloves of garlic. The garlic needs to be cut into very tiny pieces since it has a very strong flavor. Then we're going to wash and peel 2 medium-sized organic cucumbers. Into a large bowl, we're going to add in our yogurt as the base and start dicing the cucumbers in perfect 1-inch pieces. I find it easier to dice it in my hand, but you can also use the cutting board for this step. Next, we're going to add in the garlic and sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of dried mint, which is one of the most important elements of this recipe. Half a cup of water and salt to taste. Then you can give it a nice stir and your tzatziki is ready to be enjoyed. You can find a full recipe in the description down below, as well as more information on the different variations of tzatziki. Hope you enjoy tzatziki as an afternoon treat or a side dish for dinner. Lastly, we're going to be making a refreshing Mediterranean salad packed with nutrients and antioxidants. A Mediterranean salad is what you make of it, as long as you wash each ingredient with love and care. First, we're going to chop up and peel the ingredients to prep. And with the use of a peeler, we're going to shave the carrot for a nice texture. Next, we're going to grate a half beet and a tiny clove of garlic. For the dressing, we're going to use some fresh squeezed lemon juice, olive oil, and salt to taste.
I hope you enjoyed the recipes today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.